going to give it back.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to start. Thank you. Testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Daniel, turn it up, please. Daniel, turn it up. Introductions for what? Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Our celebration dinner. The 8th International Symposium on Alagille Syndrome. We're so glad you guys are all here. We know there's a lot of hustle and bustle going on. That's okay. That's okay. Is yours on?
Yes.
Turn it off. So, feedback, maybe. Okay, we're going to have everybody have a seat for just a little bit. You too, Dr. Bacoli. Okay, so what we have just a few things to get through, and then it's party time. So I'd like to thank everyone again for coming. I would really, as you guys can see, this has just been a tremendous conference. We thank the PFIC families, we thank our Alagille families, and I would definitely like to thank our board, the ALGSA Board of Directors. If I could have our Board of Directors stand up, I'll introduce you. So not here is Julia Bird, and she's over in Seattle, so we're going to do a shout out to Julia. We have Tara Jakes there from Canada. We have Shami from India, Marcus, Ohio. Mike is in New Jersey. Thank you, guys. I'd also like to thank you so much to Cher, who Cher and I have just nose to the grindstone for this. Thank you. And I can't forget to thank all the awesome families that stepped in to help. I've got the Turners, Shanda Turner, Ryan Woodside, thank you so much. Molly Walker, thank you for everything you've done. Who else do we have? So many. Jennifer Aponte. People did registrations. Awesome. Thank you. So we're going to go into thanking our sponsors again.
Yeah, we want to just recognize our sponsors again. Our presenting sponsor, Mirum Pharmaceuticals, who so graciously not only sponsored this event, but also gave us travel scholarships for our families. We were able to bring in about 15 additional families with that scholarship. And here at the table, our sweet family from Brazil. Say hi, Felipe. Thank you to Mike Gray and everyone at Mirum for all you do for us and for the years of dedication to this community. We are so grateful to you. Thank you. We also want to thank the Albareo team. Albareo, wave at us. Right in front of me, Ron. The Albareo team, thank you so much for all you do for our community, for PFIC. Retrophin, right here, thank you guys also. Global Genes, if Ashley is in here, wave. Ashley Yee. Global Genes also provided a scholarship to bring in international families. So thank you to Global Genes for that. Also thank you to Dr. Piccoli and the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And also with an almost matching sponsorship, Jeff Feinstein at Stanford Children's Health as well. And just two more, we want to thank Kamesh Surendran and Sanford Health for their support of this event, and also Arcturus Therapeutics. Thank you all so much for your support. Celebration.
Okay. And what do we have?
Celebration. Okay. I know you all are finishing up your dinner, but we just wanted to take a few minutes to remember those warriors that not only that we lost this past year, but everyone that we have lost to this disease. We're going to take a moment of silence. Anytime during the evening, we have a celebration of life table at the back, and you can write a note of encouragement. You can write a note and just put it right in the bowl there, and we will keep those forever and ever in our Alagille files, because it's so important to remember these lives that were so important to all of us. And those families who are here that have lost their warriors, I know Jeanette, right there, thank you for sharing your families with us. We are so glad that you're here. And we just want to take a moment of silence to pay our respects to those fallen warriors. Thank you so much. That's going to lead us right into, it's going to lead us right into, our champion awards. I'm going to have to let you do it. You can do the first one.
Sure. Last year we started ALGS Champion Awards for families, pharma, industry partners, and just champions that are working, our warriors that are working to help us achieve everything we're trying to achieve. And we had some really great awards last year that we passed out. And so I'm going to let Shami come and introduce the first award.
So this is a real honor for me, and I was very tongue-tied when I was told that I have to give this award. I wrote flashcards. I ripped several up. I don't know where to start, but Jeanette, your brother transformed all our lives. He meant so much to this community, to us, to parents, to newly diagnosed people all over the world. He reached out. He didn't care about any differences. He didn't care about time differences. He was such a warm, welcoming person. And it was... losing him was like a shot to the heart, because this was the symposium that I was supposed to meet him. I've never met him personally, but I've interacted with him on so many occasions, for so many different things. I could go to him and talk to him about anything. And his life and his work, his service to this community through the Alliance and even outside the Alliance, is what made him my role model. And I'm honored to give him this award. I'm going to give it to Jeanette for Joe Anderson for being our ALGS Rare Champion Award of 2019.
Can you say a few words?
Yes.
So yeah, Jeanette.
Right. Thank you so much. I know a lot of you kind of heard me cry and sob and whatnot earlier today, but this is a remarkable gift for my family and for the syndrome community for just to mark all the work that Joe has done. This alliance, this organization was his passion, and this is where he really shined as a man. And just a couple of things that he taught us. I remember one of the big things was to always be yourself. Even embrace your weirdness, embrace your shortness, embrace every characteristic about you. Joe, one of his favorite animal was always the lion, actually. And so I think that was kind of his spirit animal or his symbol. And you might have seen Mr. Holland around and Mortimer, but it just kind of teaches us to, in a world full of teddy bears, to be a lion. And so be different and be yourself. And go forth with wit and humor, even laughing at yourself as well. And especially the wit and humor uplifted so many people. And another big thing that stood out with him was how many people he actually was able to touch, to reach out to, both in person, online, through to the telephone. And so a lot of the messages I received after he passed away was about how much Joe was the first one to reach out to them, especially when they got their first diagnosis and they were lost and they didn't know what to expect or what was ahead of them. But Joe reached out, and I hope that all of us can be able to carry that spirit with us, to be able to reach out to others, whatever their problems may be. And again, I know he'll always become a part of this organization. And I thank you for all of your support and for allowing him to be of service to you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jeanette, and thank you again for letting us have Joe. And our community misses him, and he will always be a part of us. So thank you. Our next awards. I'm going to try to hold it together for this one. Our next awards, we're going to give the next 4 awards all together. So I'm the newbie to this community, and these 4 people standing in the back of the room have been so gracious and so kind to me. And so understanding, and I just want to thank them so much for that. They're not only champions, they are the pioneers. They represent the past, the present, and the future. All 4 of them. I know Roberta's got a lot more eloquent things to say about them. Thank you all so much for all you do for this community. Roberta said yesterday, I'm the one person in the room that's not connected to this disease. But you guys are my family now, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. And thank you, Dr. McCauley, Dr. Spinner, Dr. Looms, and Dr. Kamath. We would like for all 4 of you to come up and just say a quick word. I know you have other things that you have to do right now, but please come up and accept these awards and maybe say a couple of things to our families.
Do you think I have to give Benita the microphone first?
Ask her so much, no.
I can read her mind.
No, David.
No, listen, thank you for this award. This is really our, our honor and our pleasure to come here. This is really the most important thing that we do, and we're, so appreciative of everything. This meeting has been spectacular. It's also been really good for us, and, we wish all of you the best, and we are working, hard to try to make things better. But this is like such a great reward, not this, but this. And Nancy says this is the great reward. But we're honored to be here, and we're thrilled to be able to have an impact, and we wish all of you the best, and we're going to keep working, and none of us are retiring, right, Nancy?
Oh, no. No retirement, yeah. It's really hard to describe what it feels like when the work that you do is so connected to a community like this. And we've talked about this a lot. It's such a privilege to do something that has the opportunity to make an impact. And you can't know what it means to us to be recognized in this way. And we're so thrilled that some of what we've done maybe impact some of you, and just thank you all. This has been just a spectacular week for us, so thank you.
I'm actually going to be speechless for the first time, no. But no. I grew up with this community. I grew up with David and Nancy, as I am, I feel like I grew up in this community, and I have to say that this meeting has blown me away in so many ways, and I wish that I had an award for Roberta and Cher. I really do. I'm humbled to take this today, but I think that people who've been to many meetings will see how the community has grown, how this meeting has grown and blossomed. It's blossomed, and we're just going to go from strength to strength, and I'm grateful that we've got you to lead us.
Yes, thank you to all of you, and I'm so inspired by everything that's happened in the last few days here. Many of us were at the first Alagille Symposium in 1999, so 20 years, and we have seen so much progress, and I think the next 10 and 20 years will bring even more, and I feel like everything has come such a long way. I was inspired by all the scientific talks on Thursday, and also just by meeting all of you and seeing the community growing and supporting each other, and then also for Roberta and Cher, thank you so much for organizing such a wonderful meeting, and we're honored to receive this award. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Really, they're beautiful. They're beautiful.
Thank you. David, here's the box for you.
No, it is.
Words really can't describe what these guys have done, and they have really had a thankless job. And they've not been recognized the way that they should be, and we're just so thankful for all you've done, every bit. So thank you very much. One more big round of applause.
Okay, I promise I can hold it together for this next one. Today is, not only is it Symposium Day, it's a very special birthday today. Today is Melania's 12th birthday. Melania, would you come up here with me? You have, perfect. Yeah. All right. Okay. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Melania. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, sweetheart. Happy birthday.
This is all yours. Vanilla with blue and purple icing. I heard you like them.
Melania just had a Make-A-Wish, in Hawaii. She got to swim with the dolphins. And we are so happy. Stephanie has been a huge part of the work that we do with the Alliance. She was on our board this year as well, and she's just been a tremendous advocate in our support groups and with our families. And she just has fundraised like a crazy woman. I don't even know how. And we just really, really appreciate every bit of it. So thank you. And happy birthday, Melania. Announcements we have other than we have some PFIC families who had some raffle tickets, and Tara, do you still have some? So PFIC families have to have both sides of the tickets. So if you didn't have both sides, come find Tara to get your other side. And all throughout the rest of dinner, you guys can do the raffle. And at what time? There's still tickets left to buy at 8 o'clock. Do we want to say we'll start? Well, we're going to play some music at 8 o'clock, and you guys can go to the tables and dance and have fun. And then at 8:30, we will call the names. Hi, Julia.